Okay, so we have our notes here in Ish, our story map for Ish. And now we're going to watch this video on how to write a summary. And you'll notice that I have that little sheet of paper to start with the IVF. So we will watch that first. Okay. Yes. Okay, here we go. Okay, so the title of our story was Ish. And because it's a book, we're going to underline it. And the author is Peter H. Reynolds. So we're going to say Ish by Peter H. So I'm actually going to write the IVF at the top, maybe even before I start my paragraph. That way we can kind of just get our ideas down in our writer's notebook. So I'm just going to write this under the title. And I'm just going to write my IVF. Okay, so we'll follow along all in our writer's notebooks here. Reynolds. Okay, and now we're going to choose a verb. You can pick whichever one you want. Tells, explains, describes. I'm going to go with describes for this one. And then this is when we get to state the main idea of the text. So if we go back to the notes that we took, I would say the main idea of this text is that Raymond learned things don't have to be perfect. Okay, so we can say describes how a boy learned things don't have to be perfect. Okay, all right. Okay, so does your notebook look kind of like this? Can you see it?
No, my notebook doesn't look like that. I need another minute.
That's okay. It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to look like this. This is just how I'm kind of interpreting it since I don't have that IVF sheet there. I just made my notes.
Can you make the video full screen, please?
Yeah, I can. Is that better? And I had to take a moment and write the word describe since I don't have that fancy little sheet to copy from. Mason and Bobby and whoever has the flame. Can you turn on your cameras, please? Thank you. All right, so the next step after we have our IVF like this is just going to be to turn it into a complete sentence. Are we okay to continue? Here we go. We're going to turn this into the first sentence of our summary paragraph. Okay. We can use these exact words. The only thing you have to remember is what we do at the beginning of a paragraph, which is dun, 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 indent. Okay, so we're going to indent. So I am not getting out a new piece of paper. I'm just going to write that right here in my writer's notebook underneath my IVF.
I need more time.
Okay.
Me too.
2 fingers over. And we're going to write these exact words just like we have them here. We're writing the same words. I'm going to underline it because it's the name of the book. By Peter H. Reynolds. Describes I'm going to skip lines so it's easy to read. How a boy learned that things don't have to be perfect. Okay, that. Doing okay, Gabby? How you doing? I feel like maybe we should stop here for today. What do you guys think? And finish up our summary tomorrow? Okay, so what I want to make sure that you have is the IVF for ish. We did a lot of listening and a lot of following along today, which we're building up, so we'll get to do more and more. Okay, so do you have your IVF? So, and things. But in my notebook, this is what I've got. So I was following along with the video just like you. And I put my IVF up here on the top. And then I just started my paragraph underneath. So I indented, okay, and I just used these same words for my topic paragraph. Is that kind of what yours looks like, Maggie and Kate? Abby says yes, kind of like this. Maggie, yep. Great. Great. How about you, Sean? Do you have an IVF sentence, Sean? How about Lucas? Is Lucas still there? Okay. All right. So don't freak out if you didn't quite get this far because you can watch it all again. I'll post it all